Special Report: The Great Balance, Data Privacy versus National Security. Good evening. In an age dominated by digital footprints, the fundamental principles of individual liberty and collective safety are on a collision course. The issue: where do we draw the line between our right to data privacy and government's need to ensure national security? This is Sridhar Reddy, and this is a special report on a constitutional dilemma that defines our digital age. Every day, we generate thousands of data points: our locations, communications, financial transactions, and health information. This digital trial is a valuable resource not just for businesses but also for governments striving to protect their citizens from threats like terrorism and cyber attacks. The core conflict is clear. Data privacy champions the individual's right to control their personal data, who accesses it, when, and to what extent. It is the facet of the fundamental right to privacy. National security emphasizes the state's role in safeguarding the nations against threats, which often requires collecting and reviewing information, sometimes without explicit consent. Technological advancements have made mass data gathering and analysis financially and technologically feasible in ways never before possible, intensifying this debate. The arguments for privacy. Advocates for strong data privacy protections argue that a robust right to privacy is essential for healthy democracy. Without clear protections, citizens risk government outreach and potential for abuse of power. Existing legal frameworks, such as in India, have been criticized for lacking transparency and judicial oversight in surveillance operations, creating gray areas where citizens cannot legally challenge potential unlawful surveillance. When governments are not transparent about how data is used, public trust decreases, which can determine the very institutions meant to serve the people. As some legal experts note, while privacy protects individual liberty, national security protects collective safety. Both are fundamental to a stable society. The national security imperative. On the other hand, national law enforcement and intelligence agencies emphasize the critical nature of security in a complex world. They argue existential threat. In the face of serious threats like cross border data leaks, terrorism, and sophisticated cyber attacks, national security measures are paramount. Operational necessity. Security agencies need effective tools such as ability to intercept digital communications under specific laws like India's IT Act or Telegraph Act to prevent large-scale harm. The proportionality argument. While privacy is important, it is not absolute right. Most legal systems allow for reasonable restrictions on privacy on limited grounds, provided the measures are legal, necessary, and proportionate to the threat. In this view, the key is not to compromise security but to ensure that security measures are smart, not sweeping. Seeking a balance. The consensus among experts isn't about choosing one over the other but finding a sustainable balance. The solution requires a multi pronged approach. Stronger lies with oversight. Clearer, clearer definitions of national security in legislation and robust, independent oversight mechanisms, potentially with judicial review, are crucial to prevent arbitrary use of power. Transparency, regular reporting, and public disclosures regarding the scope and justification for surveillance activities can enhance public trust and deter abuse. Accountability, establishing an autonomous data protection authority with the power to investigate breaches and prosecute violators is vital. Conclusion: The challenge of balancing national security and individual privacy is an ever evolving affair. As technology advances, this ongoing negotiation between liberty and safety will continue to define the trust between citizens and the government. Drawing this line is not just legal challenge but a moral obligation in a democratic society. This is Sridhar Reddy reporting. Thank you for your time.